There we go. This was not the link that you sent me. This is a different
No,
link.
no, I had to send you a different. I just started it over. So
That's
these
why.
are
Okay.
none of this is the same.
Okay.
I had to send it. I don't know why it didn't work, but we
Good
here
job.
now.
Good job. That's all that matter. You got it working. Clap it up.
Look, we here now. So hopefully people come back.
Send the link out and tell people we here. I mean, they was just in here, so yeah.
Right. But I was on before you came in. I was just on here and people randomly just came in. Like so.
Well, that's a good thing. That means they gravitate towards the host. Let's get it, baby.
Right. I did send the link out to a few people. Hold on.
People don't mind me. I'm coming off of work and we here to do this. So let's get to it. I'm just coming from shooting the music video right now. No lie. You got frozen there?
No, I had did something. It's gonna come back.
Okay.
God's willing. It's taking a minute for me to come back.
They're still showing you stuck there.
I know, I see it. Come on now.
Come on, YouTube. Stop acting up.
Right.
Word out of all days, right? You want to act up. Like, nah, not today, buddy. Not today.
Right. Come
Well, learn today, buddy.
on, get me back on the screen.
We might have to exit and come back.
And that's gonna suck because then guess what? It's a whole new link.
Shows me, but then don't show.
I know, I see it. Let me
They gotta fix this. They got lag time. Fuck it. We're gonna have to do it one.
hold on.
Maybe if you turn your camera option off. There you go. Press the camera off, then put it back on. Yes. Yes. It's just lagging a little bit, but I see you. We said, hey, we learned it, baby. Nah, I'm here. You know I'm gonna show up. You know that.
Leo Spotlight. Leo Spotlight is where Lady Leo, that's me. Hi. Somebody was asking who am I? I'm Lady Leo. And what I do here on Leo Spotlight is I shine the light, the spotlight on creatives that are out here moving and shaking, doing their thing. If you're not out here working, you can't be on my platform. You gotta be working.
Now it's
So
not showing
tonight
me.
it's showing your camera off.
Yeah, I don't know why when my camera's supposed to be on.
Do what I did, turn it off and turn it on.
I did.
Uh-oh. I think it's your connection because it's trying to let you. There you go.
There we go. All right. There we
You're
go.
back. So tonight on Leo's Spotlight, we have the Bronx own Lazarus, the top Don in the building. Big Bronx energy. This man been outside. He's been working. I've been following him for a little while now. And when I tell you, he's just been working. Like I don't never see him not working. And that's what I love because I'm someone that works a lot.
Yes.
Whether the world knows me or not, I put in that work and I love to see individuals doing the same. So, without further ado, welcome Lazarus to Leo Spotlight.
Yes. Thank you for having me, first off.
No, you're welcome. Out. Listen, again, it's a pleasure for me. It's an honor because you've been out here really putting in that work, and I love it. I haven't been able to get to one of your shows, but I love it. And then I met you. I met you in person at the Master P benefit
Yes.
event, and it was nothing but love.
Yeah, all
It
day.
was nothing but love. and your energy is unmatched. And we end up seeing each other again at the showboat, and you was
Yes,
making sure I was good and stuff like that, which I
of course,
appreciate.
of course.
So
You know I love
it's
Lady Leo.
and I love you back, and so it's an honor to have you here. So we gonna get into it because I think you got a show tonight.
It's
I think I
okay.
saw
You
that.
know, for you, I'm gonna make time, and I'm still gonna make the show. For people that know I'm Mr. Make It No Excuses. Know what I mean? Still gonna happen.
That's right. Shout out to the chat. Make sure y'all showing love in the comments. Make sure y'all share the live, share the live. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. All that good stuff. Because we want to make Leo Spotlight a big thing. Because it is a big thing.
That's
Because
right.
ain't nobody really doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? People do stuff, but they do it for the wrong reason. They do it for the money, for the clout and all that stuff. I do it because I love to shed light on other people that's doing great things.
That's right.
So we gonna get into this interview because I'm about to get up in his stuff, okay?
Let's get it.
So before I start, I always like to have the guests, even though I introduce you, I want you to introduce yourself.
Oh, all right. For everybody that don't know or don't know the voice, you made the choice. My name is Lazarus, the top Dawn, the Dawn of the Bronx. You already know. Straight facts.
Just like that. Big Bronx energy.
Oh shit! Shout out to OGC 163 talking about Cuban Link here. That's you now. Shout out Cuban, my man. You know who I am. If you from 163, you know me. Stop playing with me. It's Lazarus.
Shout out to him. Shout out to the whole chat. All right. So we're gonna get right into it. You from the Bronx. Let me
That's right.
I'm gonna ask you a question that's not in my notes.
Yeah.
How is it? Because I know the Bronx has so many dope artists come from the Bronx, you know what I'm saying? I know they be like the Mecca is this, but like Fat Joe likes to say the Bronx is everything.
Yeah.
So how is it for you? Because you independent, right?
Yes.
Right. So how is it for you as an independent artist coming out of the Bronx, doing what you do?
As far you got to get a little more in detail. Like as
As
far as
far
what? 'Cause
as you doing music, being an artist, because you're
I love it.
independent.
I love it. I don't know about other people. I love it because this is my problem when it comes to that question, and it's not you. People don't realize
Hmm.
if you notice and you go around, a lot of people claim that they want to have independency,
Hmm.
right? And then when they have independency, they don't realize that when you're independent, it means that you don't have the machine behind you. It means
Correct.
that the powers to be and the people that are pushing buttons are not
They don't
pushing them for you.
control you. Right.
They don't control you. You understand? You're not a puppet. So people don't understand that you have to have your own network and be self-reliant.
That's
So for
right.
me, I love it because I've been thriving and making music my whole life. I
Hmm.
come from a musical dynasty and a family. I know what it's like to make music with Terror Squad and be with them. I know what it's like. Shout out to Money Man, Fat Joe Brother, rest in peace. That was my CEO at the time. So I know about all that. So if you when you ask me, I feel like it's not fair. The reason why I feel like it's not fair is because I truly love this hip hop thing. You know what I mean? So
Hmm.
you telling me independency, I mean, I don't mean to sound funny on here, but it's kind of like being an adult. You grow up
Hmm.
as a child to become independent.
Right. Right.
I mean, isn't that
Right.
what you want?
Listen, it's an interview, so I'm gonna
No,
ask the
that's why I'm
questions, and
answering it
whatever
like that.
your response is your response.
That's
I
why I'm
love it.
answering it like that because I like
I
to
love it.
answer as the person and in third party because you have to question yourself and say, well, you chose this route. So if you wanted somebody to hold your hand, you could have had the label did that.
Right, but everybody can't get a label, and
No.
that's a
Well,
that's a
actually, no. I used to think that. No, let me tell you something. I used to think that. I learned that's a lie. Anybody can actually get the label as long as the streams and the numbers are correct. And
well.
sometimes it doesn't come off of music. It can
But
be off a gimmick.
hold on. But that's why I said everybody can't get it because everybody don't have the numbers. Everybody don't have the streams. You understand what
You're
I'm saying?
right.
Everybody don't have the following. Everybody don't have fans. I do like shows and stuff, and I do it where I'm trying to like shed light again on an independent artist. And a lot of times when we have these shows, nobody's coming out for these artists and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that
That-
brings me back to saying everybody can't get it because they're not really. Some people are out here working, but some people are not, and they don't have that large following, and then their streams ain't making noise. So why would a label back them?
Because I've learned this. It used to be like that where a label wouldn't back them or do whatever. But ever since AI has created new routes and new strategies at the end of the day, it can get people that don't have a general buzz to be able to get a general buzz. So once you get a
Yep.
general buzz at the end of the day, it causes what you call curiosity. So the
Right.
curiosity, it just changed now today. Like the pros from BMI and ASCAP and all that are now letting it be known right now that now you can basically submit work that is partially made by AI, which is
Mm-hmm.
not actually good for us as artists. You
Right.
can't do it all the way AI, but you could do it halfway. So my thing is,
Halfway.
there's people that already was doing things halfway. So to run halfway and go through something, song expansion and comprehension has become less. I heard a song the other day, it was only a minute and 5 seconds.
I'm trying to tell you.
So remember, you can AI for a minute and 5 seconds. So that right there can get someone to think that you're dope and want to get you into a
Mm-hmm.
label meeting and possibly get you a deal without any money. So that's why I
Mm-hmm.
say that now that anybody's able to acquire it as long as you know the system.
Well, okay, y'all hear them. Y'all better be taking notes. You better be taking notes. How would you describe your sound to someone who's never heard your music?
My sound is cinematic because everything that I tell you makes it feel action packed like a movie that you start in. My voice is very distinct. The tonality, I'm a baritone. A lot of the times I focus on subject orientation. So it doesn't matter if the song is Leo Spotlight. Something in my rhyme will talk about, well, Leo's in the spotlight. Like
Mm-hmm.
Leo's a lion, I see her in the spotlight, whatever. They won't see me, I'm that nice. So I put it together and then they'll be like, well, how did you do that? And it's because I'm a great storyteller. So along with being a
Mm-hmm.
great storyteller, you have to be brilliant with putting things to make people feel what you're talking about. So
That's
I
right.
used to think that I was in the business of making music, but I don't. What I make is audio DVDs.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I
I'm
literally
trying
make
to get
audio
my son
DVDs.
out my shadow.
No, it's okay. Saw him. I said, "What's up, son? It's okay. He wants something to spotlight too, and it's all about the kids. So I love the kids, so that's okay with me. My thing is this, right? So while doing this, I learned the strengths. So because I learned the strengths, that's why I'm able to tell you it. That's what I
Right.
wanted to say.
Okay. What's your writing process like? Like I ask artists this all the time. Like, what is that like when you preparing, a song or whatever, a
Okay.
track?
So
You,
for me, there's different levels. So at the
mhm.
end of the day, I am what you call the writer of writers. So I can write for another writer. I can put myself in someone else's shoes, and even whether it's male or female, doesn't matter the subject orientation. But I'm also one of those that I don't need to write. I've been
Okay.
in the studio with some of the greats and be able to listen to a melody. And once I know my first 12 lines, I'll be honest, like I can just afterwards fill in the other four and memorize the whole thing because I have a photographic memory.
Okay.
So a lot of people don't have that. So it's hard for them to memorize things. But I'm usually a one-two take person, and I
Mm-hmm.
usually can just emulate right then and there. And a lot of times my first take sounds like I wrote it for 24 days. You'll be like, how's that possible? So, but I'm gonna not just saying it, I'm gonna show you on Leo Spotlight. Like there's gonna be another time I come on here and take her into the studio and kind of like show her, okay, look, this is something I prepared for. And then I'm
Okay.
gonna have my man cook something up fresh
Mm-hmm.
and just have her give me subjects. And you'll know as the I don't mean to say it like that, but you guys will know as the audience, like, there's no
Mm-hmm.
way he could have prepared for that because
Mm-hmm.
she just made that. So
Right,
how could
right.
that be possible? And then it's not that. What I want you to look at afterwards is, well, it was well put together and very formulated. So how
Mm-hmm.
could it be well put together and formulated if he didn't take time? So the
Right.
reason why is because my brain already runs as a manuscript. So I'm able to know where my parts go. So when
Mm-hmm.
my parts go, I'm able to fill in those parts because I keep thinking of things. I write scripts, I do different things. So my mind is
Mm-hmm.
infinite and I read a lot. So a lot of times people are like, "Oh, I didn't know that your vernacular, your vocabulary was that far." And I'm like, "Well, yeah, I do a lot of other things. I know the appearance makes it look, but
Mm-hmm.
I do a lot of that. I do a lot of reading, a lot of micromanaging, so that helps. So that's one of the
Mm-hmm.
main things. And I'm like you right now. I apologize. Everybody wants to call and text, and I'm telling them, hey,
Right,
you're
and
gonna
my
have to look
son
at
just
the
keep
interview.
going past, like, and it's like I feel like he's doing it on purpose. But so, all right, I was gonna ask you where do you usually find inspiration for your lyrics, but I think,
I can answer that. That's fine.
come on.
Um, a lot of my inspiration comes from my family tree. I come from a whole Puerto Rican and Cuban descent and family, and my Cuban family have even streets renamed after them in Manhattan and the Bronx. All right. So they made Afro Congo sounds and hip hop sounds incorporated with salsa and a bunch of things before hip hop was created in the 50s when racism was still actively live and musicians didn't accept each other because of a color barrier.
Right.
And then they weren't from New York in the United States. So it made it
Uh-huh.
a
Mm-hmm. Somebody calling him, y'all. Somebody calling him. Somebody keep calling.
somebody trying to keep calling. You see it, right?
Uh-huh.
Sorry, we here, right?
We still
Okay,
here.
so all right, so while trying to grasp all those different things, I was able to formulate that into me. And now I'm just giving people the actual story of what it is, you know? And I
Mm-hmm.
apologize to the crowd about the phone call. Stop calling y'all. We on the interview.
No, we good. We good. Yeah, I got a thing with comments and I'm learning. I'm learning to not read the comments. But sometimes you want to read the comments.
What's
But
up, yo, Marvin? God bless you. We appreciate all
yes,
the
God bless you.
negativity and the good part. I'll bring you up here. God bless you and all
All
that.
of that.
I know you can. Can tell me something about yourself later.
Do you start with the beat
I can
when
start with the
creating?
beat. I can start without it too. It depends. So I like to start with the beat too, but then I notice that sometimes my speed is a little bit quicker than others. So it
Mm-hmm.
depends on when I'm on the song. So I feel like, it depends. It
Okay.
depends on the rhythm and the mood. So let's say I'm speaking to Miss Lady Leo
Mm-hmm.
Films, and she comes out
Uh-huh.
and says, well, Laz, I want you to do the song about this. If you already premeditated and spoke to me, I already put it into existence so I can make it already happen. Now, if
Got
we just talking about it and we never put no ideas to it, I might be like, damn, I need some inspiration. Let me hear the beat because you
you.
haven't, you know what I mean? Giving me
Mm-hmm.
nothing to speak about it. So I go
Right.
based upon the energy.
Got you. Shoot, I
And
go
and
off
let me say this
energy with
right. And
everything
sometimes
in life.
I want to say this right. And I'm glad you said that because sometimes you can go to a place and you might not get an energy reading. My scouter, that might make you
Mm-hmm.
laugh. It's like I got an invisible scouter that can read energy. And they're like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, really? And I'm like, yeah, I didn't get a frequency.
Mm-hmm.
If I didn't get a frequency, I don't feel the radiant power, so I don't know what level it's on. So then I create one.
Right. Okay.
Hmm.
Listen, how do you know when a song is truly done?
Um, I would say how I know when the song is truly done after I've given about 5 takes. The reason why I say about 5 takes is because normally I'll get it done in 1 to 2 takes. I'm usually a 1 to 2 take person, but I like to re-record it 2 to 3 other times, just so that way between me, the engineer, and the beat maker itself, we can listen to which tonality of my voice sounds the best with the kick and the snare. I'm real
Mm-hmm.
big on it. Even though I'm a rapper, I know how to make beats, and I just know where my voice belongs with the kick and the snare and the drum pattern. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
real big on the melodies and similes and introductions. I don't know if you hear sometimes there's artists that make songs, you're like, that was a long intro. But the
Yes.
chorus didn't start till later, but he didn't say nothing in the beginning. I don't
Right.
like that.
I
I
don't
call
like
that
it
dead
either.
airspace. So
Look,
I
I
don't,
don't like it.
yeah, not to make you guys laugh, but I treat it like the opera. You see, when you go to the opera, they sing on every part. They be like, Figaro, 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 sing on
Yes.
every part. I rhyme on every part. Or I give you an introduction, or I make you feel in tune as my fan. Like, hi, thanks, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for coming out tonight. You're here with Top Dog. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me.
Right, but you here with me.
So those different things right there can make
Mm.
you think differently. I'm sorry, man.
No, I know. It's all right. What made you choose the independent route rather
Because I
than
was already because I was already on a major and I know what it's like to be on a major.
okay.
And I went gold on a major. And what it was that I was part of the Anown crew. and I was part of the House of Representative and Terror Squad with Money Man, and we made our project. But then, you know, rest in peace. We wound up losing him. Life
Mm,
happens, and I hate that because he's one of the people that taught me the most, and I love him. But there's
yeah.
times where we have to move on. So what happened was I wound up getting with Amadeus. I made a group album with him. The album went gold. We went over 575,000 streams. So, and then I put out
Oh,
my project, and my project hit Billboard. So then it was like, okay, once I hit Billboard, I can be able to do everything myself. It's like now I am the machine.
that's right. That's right. Listen, what's your biggest challenge you would say as an independent artist, if you have any challenges? I think we all have challenges. So,
Um, I would say my biggest challenge is probably pulling it out my project as fast as the humongous record labels, because usually they're ditching, like, I don't know if you've seen like Mass Appeal just dished out like 4 albums straight.
yeah, I seen
So
it.
it's like I have like 6 albums that I can put out. But I
Hmm.
time my stuff quarterly because of my core fan base and people I come out with. And sometimes you don't want to just go back and forth with the other giants, because
Hmm.
the other giants have the machine behind the distributors, and
Right.
mines are coming all organic. So I'm just grateful to be able to be in that list with them. And
Hmm.
then there's times where I think about having the machine behind me, because I know if I have the machine behind me, then rap cats is in trouble.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Hmm.
that's why I think about that. So I would think my biggest, I would have to say, is keeping up with the timing that the project of the album is coming out with the other major record labels and the distributors.
Okay. How important is the rollouts to you?
The rollout is the most important to me. The reason why is because the rollout explains the campaign and the demographic of what the album, EP, LP, or sophomore album is. And part of that is the artwork, the rollout of the story. The artwork tells the story to coagulate you on what the lyrics are. People have forgotten the essence of what it is to be a master of ceremony. Remember, when you love the MC and the master of ceremony, was because you never knew what the master of ceremony was going to give you. It got to a point where we started to become too critiqueful, because you can be critiqueful and critique people and be able
Hmm.
to have a conscious ear when it comes to the music, right? But
Right.
remember, if you don't make music, then why are you consciously making an opinion? You've never made a song or done it in your
Never
life,
made a
but you're
song.
judging someone. Now you get to judge it from a purchasers and
Right.
a consumer's point of view, but
Right.
not from a creator. So
Right.
this is what separates the two. So what happens is people that were consumers wanted to step into the light of the creators. And that happened once the music industry was taken over by the corporate world and streams became involved.
Hmm.
Because when streams became involved, it took away from people having a core fan base, to have people that, even if they didn't know you, force them to want to come buy or purchase from you directly, or your website, or wherever you had it at, because now they can get it from the distributors. So
Right.
they don't have to make friends. They don't have to make eye contact. They don't have to do this. So it removes away from your marketing tactic in a rollout. The thing is, with a
Hmm.
rollout, back in the day, it was a hard rollout. You had people that, marketed the street team, put up posters, do this left and right,
Every.
but you had to be in the mix with your fans. Fans wanted to know that you were a real person,
That's
tangible,
right.
until we started becoming critiqueful, and when I say giving too much opinion. Well, now we're worried about how the MC looks, or how they're dressed, or what name brand they had on, or this, that.
Hmm.
And then you have people that took that away, like rest in peace Daniel Duma, like MF Doom, who put a
Hmm.
mask on because he felt he wasn't the most good looking brother, or he felt
Hmm.
he didn't have the best clothes. So he says, but my music is better than anything that you could ever have me dressed or talk about. And while you worried about how I'm dressed, I'd rather give you my music this way. So he secretly encoded it.
You know, like, not to bring up someone else, but I have an artist, not my artist, but he's one of my people's, and
Okay.
he wears a costume. Like, when that's his thing.
More than
You
likely, I
know,
know him. That's the theatrics. Yeah, that's respectable.
shout out to Thirst Quencher, and he wears
Okay,
a
I've heard of Third
mask,
Quinter. Yes.
and people critique that so much, and they have so much to say about it. But I'm like, that's him, and that's what he chooses to do. And I don't know if it, because he's a nice looking fella, so I don't think it has anything to do with his appearance. I
No,
think
it might be
that,
his persona, or it might be another identity that he created.
right. So I just had, like, when you were speaking about, homie. I just had to like it brought me back to thirst quencher.
No, it's
You
okay.
know.
It's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Shout out to Thirst Quencher. Know what I
Yeah,
mean?
he's
I'm
he's
familiar
in the
with who Thirst
chat
Quencher is.
watching, supporting.
Yes, yes. I'm familiar who he is. Salute, bro.
How do you manage releasing, performing, and promoting all on your own because
Um,
you are independent?
Yes. So even though I'm independent, I'm a record label owner, I'm a publicist, I do everything. I've been a PR. I know what it's like to do everything in that form. What I do is I have a set calendar schedule amongst myself. I'm very disciplined in times that I release things. And I want to shout out to my platform, of course, the Six Line Scythe, my
We
whole
was gonna get
team,
into it. I didn't
my
forget,
cameraman.
but go
Oh no,
ahead.
I'm just telling people so that way they can know. I'm nobody without my team. So throughout
That's
years,
right.
I've always been the greatest artist and done things, right? But I've learned to appreciate my team. I've learned to appreciate the people that's around me. Shout out to, Illuminati 15. Shout out to my brother Black J BDM on Instagram. Shout out to my brother G2 Rizzo. These are people just behind me. QBX Entertainment, my brother Cover. Yeah, I just have people behind me that believe in me. My brother Coast TDS, that I know when it comes time for me to release something and a set schedule and date, as long as I make sure that everybody's informed, then we're
Mhm.
going to execute and make sure that it's done with precision, not
Okay.
rushed.
Not
Because
rush.
what happens is when you
Can't
rush,
rush
you don't get
greatness.
you can't rush greatness and you can't rush quality work.
That's right.
So that's how I do that.
Okay. Was there ever a moment when you felt like, well, was there ever a specific moment where you felt like things started to click for you? Like,
Yes, I felt like after the pandemic, after I dropped my album, when everybody was inside the house,
mhm,
God bless me, never had COVID, too strong, my DNA strong.
I had it.
Fact
I
where I
caught
come
it
from.
from somebody
God bless you.
later
Look, my
on, though.
immune system is so strong. I've never had it, even as many times as it came. My antibodies, whatever it is, just fights
Uh huh.
everything off from it. So even while I'm at work, because I work for the city, for the people that don't know. So yes, I've done all that, all the things they asked me, but I just didn't need it because my body was sufficient and strong enough.
Right.
God bless me, right?
Like, yo, I
So
was so good. I was so good. And then after the pandemic, though, like after we was locked up, locked up because we felt locked up, right? After all of that, life is going back to normal. I'm working at the daycare. I don't know. I
I
got
love it.
sick and went to the doctor. They like COVID. I reported to the job. They like, oh yeah, your assistant had it, but nobody told me.
Understood. God bless. I'm sorry that even
But
happened to you, but
but look, thank
look at you
God,
now.
like yeah, but thank God, because one of my cousins literally died on what New Year's Eve, New
Oh
Year
my God, my
Eve
deepest condolences. I'm
from
sorry for y'all to
COVID,
have to hear that on here, y'all.
right? And so I just looked at it like, thank God I didn't have it so bad, like some people.
Yeah,
But yeah, God bless everybody,
God bless
and
everybody.
thank
So
God we
in
all
my
in good health.
yes, correct. God must have put me as Lazarus and said, my son, you have already went through enough.
Yes,
So whatever it was afterwards, I blew up after the pandemic even more, even though I already had public fame. The reason why was because of my consistency, my work, my community dedication to my community, giving back, helping the youth, doing things, working with nonviolent, nonprofit organizations to stop gun violence, making people self-aware that I am the mogul and the community leader. And that's not because I asked them, it's because I said so.
that's right.
Like I
That's
wasn't
right.
asking. Like when I told them I'm the community leader over here, I'm the mogul over here. I show kids that you can literally come from nothing to something and come from having charges to being violent to being expunged to working with the mayor to showing people that I'm really about this life and helping people and
You
wanting to
better go
actually fix my
ahead. You
borough.
better talk. You better listen.
So
Yes.
that's what happened. And there's times where I look at myself and I'm like, bro, I'm the Bronx borough president. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Even though shout out to Vanessa Gibson,
Mm-hmm.
I think about always helping and uplifting my borough. So that's why
That's
it's
right.
like, okay, they seen that, they see my consistency and fuel with the work, and that I'm constantly flooding them. And
Mm-hmm.
my work ethic, if you would look at it, kind of reminds you of like terminology. So shout out my brother
Mm-hmm.
Term. We're always constantly working and putting things on. I'm always wanting to better where I'm at. So
That's right.
that helped me a lot. building
Okay.
relationships, bonds, friendships, plus, from years of me being a promoter and people not knowing that I was one of New York City's biggest club promoters and learns the
Mm-hmm.
in and out from even regular clubs to the strip clubs and having these bonds and DJs and being even friends with some of the gatekeepers that I can't name because I'm
Mm-hmm.
friends with them too. Yeah, you heard me. I'm
Mm-hmm.
friends with the gatekeepers, unlike a lot of other people.
You said a couple of things. Staying consistent. Staying consistent is everything. Like I always tell people, consistency is key.
E.
Key. Cause I feel like once you stop, then you like shit die down. Like people forget about you. So you have to stay consistent. You
Yes,
have to. You
you're
gotta
only as
keep
good as
putting
your last
stuff in.
hit.
That's right. And you gotta keep putting stuff in people's face. I don't care if they get tired of seeing you. Keep putting it in their face.
Face.
You
That's right.
know? I don't like when I do interviews to speak about myself too much, but that's why I do what I do. I don't
No,
care.
that's it's good. That's
And
good. You
people
tell
tell
people
me
that
all
the
the
world need to
time,
know
like
that.
a lot of people always tell. So I had not a lot of people. I had somebody say to me like, "Oh, you need to stop doing this. You promoting too much." No, I'm not. I don't. What does that mean? I'm promoting too much? No.
You know what I would have told them? Sound like you're an undercover hater.
Right. Like, because what? Come on. Let's get into your platform. Let's talk about your platform.
Yes. Okay,
We
so
have a
my
lot of
platform.
artists that's tuned in. So let's talk about that.
Oh yeah, so my just like everybody else, that they see out, shout out to all the other platforms. My platform is called the Six Line Cipher. For those that know me, I'm from the Bronx. I'm really from Hunts Point. I'm really from, where it's at. I ain't even gotta
Where's
lie
that?
to you. Where
Right,
it's
right.
at. Like I'm just gonna say it like that. And what happens is I'm not being funny when I say this, but I want to say this. I know there's many platforms, and shout out to all of them,
Mm-hmm.
but there's not many platforms that are from New York
Mm-hmm.
that the people are from New York.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So I wanted to give New York City a platform while they see a New Yorker that's from New York. You understand?
Right.
And sounds like New York because he is New York. So
Mm-hmm.
that's
You know what's crazy? Because when I was on radio,
yeah. Shout out to you, Ether Shakur. Yes, I'm from the
yes,
hood. I'm
that's
from the South Bronx, from where hip
salute,
hop
babe.
started. All that.
That's
Yes,
one
of
of my
course.
supporters, always showing love. Listen, when I was on radio, the radio station is in Newark, New Jersey, right? But
Yes.
when I got on there, I noticed that they just was like bringing in Jersey people, right? So what I did once I got on there as a co-host, I started bringing New York up there. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm from New York. I'm from Yonkers, so I wanted to show New York love. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I did because I live in Jersey. So unfortunately, I haven't been blessed to have a platform in New York right now. So I was putting on for New York out here. And I still do it. Even when I do the shows, like I'm always having some artists perform from New York. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
I feel like
I like
it's
that.
important, like for me, because I'm from New York. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So any artist that's interested, say the name of your platform one more time.
Mine is called the
Six Line Cipher.
Everybody. Yep. And I put every six line in the six train so that way they can be able to come and
Oh, it's
perform.
a
And now I
train?
give them different availability. Yeah, I put them on the six train from the six all the way. We start at Pelham Bay Park,
Okay.
all the way to the end of Brooklyn Bridge.
So
All right.
listen, I
And
want
it's
to say
actually
this.
six line
I
site.
want to say this. When you do this, please send me an invite to come out because I would love to get some behind the
Oh,
scenes and stuff because I do my media thing.
okay.
I would love to do that.
Yes.
And we definitely like I'm in touch with so many artists, so we definitely on. I think you said November 9th, right? That you doing
Yes.
something?
No, actually, I'm changing the date.
Okay.
The date is going to be changed. It's going to be to November 16th. The reason why it's going to be to November 16th is because I decided to give artists, right, where I'm at, um, more of an opportunity to become bigger and better creators. You understand what
Okay.
I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And I needed to give them that time so that way they can be able to come and meet me and be where I'm at. And I just felt like as creators that that's what they needed to be able to do. You
Okay.
get what I'm saying? And I felt like when I gave them the earlier date, the date, the date was a little bit too much. So that's why I said to myself, okay, they're not ready yet. I want to have at least 25 to 50 creators so that way I can do so.
You mean it meaning like the date was too close?
Yeah, I felt like the date was too
Okay.
close. You know what I mean? Let me give people a little bit of time after Halloween because remember, right now, God bless everybody. You know, we about to go through a little bad time.
Yeah.
Families
Families are about to go through a lot.
and me, my
Like a
heart and
lot
soul,
of
of
people
course.
are about to go through a lot.
And so, remember, as you can understand me, as a person that owns a platform and a media platform, you have to think about that. Your people, the artists. So I'd rather let people get themselves together and then still tell them, hey, look, I'm giving y'all a platform where you could come freely express yourself for
Mm-hmm.
what's going on. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly, because this time that we're in, like I just planned a event, and I really didn't even want to plan the event because of what we're going through. Because I'm like, dang, I got to charge, but the crazy thing, I didn't post the flyer yet, but I put $3. I'm charging $3 to get in. You
You
know
see
what I'm
what I'm
saying?
saying? But that's not bad, $3. You understand? Because I could respect that it's $3 that you charging people to get in because people have to realize that these platforms and the things that we do is costly. And
Yeah,
that the world that we live in, the society that we live in is not making it any easier, especially being independent machines. And people don't realize when you have the machines behind you, most of them are in debt.
most of them are in debt, and that's a fact.
Most of them are in debt.
That's a
I mean,
fact.
jewelry, cars, bought. My lifestyle's not bought. As you see, I'm in my place where I own right now. There's real things going on. I'm still trying to, do just like you at the end of the day and make things happen.
Right.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Go left and right so that way I can make it easier for us and people to see me.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm. Trust me.
Why? Because we live a real life.
It,
People don't get it. People,
people
I
don't
live a
get
real
it.
life.
People, and then
See,
another
I'm
thing,
living a real life.
people see you moving and you doing things, you working, they just assume like, oh, you got all the money, you got, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, nah, you gotta understand. Like, I'm struggling. It just look cute, it look
You,
cute.
you understand? It's what I'm saying. So people, when they start to see that, they like, oh, okay, he lives a real life. Like I see
Yes,
it.
yes. All right, so it's 8:49. I got a
It's
game
all
that
right.
I got a game that I play. It's called Sip or
Okay.
Spill. Do you got a drink over there or no?
No, that's the funny part. I don't have no more drinks because I drunk them. I'm sorry, y'all. Don't be mad at
No,
me.
no, it's okay. So it's okay. We could do without the drink, but it just more be if you answer. I mean, if you don't answer, that means you sip. If you don't answer, I mean, if you do answer, my bad, you spill. So it's like you spilling the tea. All right. So I'm just going to ask you a few questions. Okay. You ready?
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right. Have you ever paid for fake streams or followers?
No.
Okay.
No, I didn't need to because where I was at, I already had everybody already promoting for me. And I was lucky. I was in a group, right? With selected artists that had blue checks before I ever had a blue check. So I
Mm-hmm.
was able to gain people and gain followers. And my following came really after the pandemic. So I
Okay.
got lucky. People blessed because they saw my story on Channel 12. They saw everything I was doing. They started gravitating towards me. And then I just kept on doing what I was doing and I got blessed. So I never had to do that.
Okay. Name a rapper you think is overrated.
Wow. A
You can
rap I
sip
think it's
or you can
overrated.
spill. Look, you can sip or you can spill.
No, I don't want to sip. I want to tell it.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it. And I really don't want to say it, but it's like you put me on the spot. Damn, B. All right. You know who I think is overrated? I'm gonna tell you the honest truth.
Who?
I think Bobby Valentino's overrated.
Okay. Okay. Bobby.
I feel so. I
Okay.
feel Bobby because I think he's dope,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think the make him Bobby. You get what I'm saying? I feel like all his features are great.
Okay.
I don't feel like the single from Bobby gets me like that. You
Right,
understand?
right, right. I
So
respect
that's
it.
why.
I respect it. I respect it. Have you ever stolen a bar or flow and hope no one knew noticed?
No, I don't steal the bars. What I do is I rather reinvert the bar or reverse it or use it in a different way.
Okay. Okay.
I've used bars in different ways, but not steal it because you can't steal it from a person. So, like, I'll give you an example on my song, Glamorous Life. There's a
Okay.
song, rest in peace to Big Pun, that was called Glamour Life.
All right,
So my
Big Pun.
song Glamorous Life is a tribute song to him, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's a part where in my second verse where I go forget glamours and glitz, right?
Mm-hmm.
I said forget the glamours and glitz. I'm from New York, right? I'm still a fan of the Knicks, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a line that Big L has said before, right? So I
Mm-hmm.
reinverted it and I changed the line myself.
Okay.
When you hear the
Mm-hmm.
he goes, I'm back from a Grammy and I'm from New York and I'm a fan of the Knicks.
Ah, I see it.
You
I
see what
see
I'm
it.
saying? So
Uh-huh.
I, I, I use it, but I
You
change it.
changed it.
You get what I'm
I
saying?
see it. I see it. I see what you did there.
Hmm.
You flipped it. I see what you did.
Yeah, I flip it. So that's what I do a lot. I do flips.
Who's one artist you'll never collaborate with?
Takashi,
Okay. Takashi. It makes sense.
not a fan.
And we
Has
from New
nothing to do with
York.
the snitching.
We
No, it
don't
has
do
nothing to do.
raps.
Nah, it has nothing to even do with the snitching. I just don't like his music.
Okay.
I
That's
never
fair.
did.
That's fair.
Even when they thought it was hot, I was like, I can't dig
You
this.
wasn't rocking with it. Okay. Okay. You know, I always gotta throw a little jokey joke in there. Like, we don't do raps.
Yeah, yeah, fact. That too.
Have you ever public publicly faked a beef?
Nah, I should though. That should probably get me rich as hell, but
Yo,
nah.
listen, because people be doing that. People be doing that just so they could get the numbers to go up, to go viral, right?
Yeah.
What is the biggest bag you turned down and why?
Wow. A tour that was actually uh presented to me. And the reason I turned it down was because several different colleagues that I have worked with told me that they didn't have a great working paid experience from the people, which I'm big on. Like, you know what I mean? If I work with certain people and they tell me like I went through a fight, a hassle to get this a little bit of money.
Hmm.
I mean, sometimes you should take heed, sometimes you could take it because I know I might have a different relationship with the people, but at the time and point after the pandemic when that was happening, I didn't have time on my hands, so I
Hmm.
wasn't trying to waste it.
Okay. This one a little about to get a little personal. Are
Hmm.
you married? Are you single? Are you dating? What's the dealio? What's the
Nah,
dealio?
I never been married. I never been
Okay.
married, and I don't have kids. I never did none of that. Dating, of course, yes, but I've
Okay.
never been married. I don't have, kids and none of that yet.
So when you say you dating, like, cause dating could be many things. Cause you could date more than one person when you dating.
No, no, no,
So
no, no, no,
are
no.
you like in a situation?
I'm also, yeah,
Okay. So
yeah. You get
ladies,
it just
just in
once.
case y'all watching and y'all was wondering, cause you see all that nice light skin, and yeah, he taking. All
Yeah,
right.
I just like one. I mean, that's how.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I've been like that all my life. I'm like, I can't mess. And somebody told me this was like, you could date. You single, you could date. I be like, I get it. You could date without having sex, but it just still be like,
So like when you're in this music industry, you know
hmm,
what I'm saying?
that's facts. Let me see. I think I could get maybe one or two more in here. Which of your songs do you secretly dislike, if any?
Wow. There's a song that I did with my friend called Pop That,
Pop that.
and people like it. We put it on SoundCloud, and I was just like, I don't even know why we did this track. I mean, said that it'd be lit. That he the one who control the SoundCloud. So that like that's my nephew. His name is Justin. Shout out to him.
Shouts
He
to
told me, yo, it's lit.
Justin. Yes.
Then we killed it. And I'm like, I don't like the song, bro. But he's like, all right. But the people do. So I'm like, okay. So that would have to be it.
Okay. Let me see which one I want to go to. Have you ever hooked up with a fan?
Nah, I don't do those. They might be psychos, and a lot of them trying to follow you and stalk your
They
ass.
might be
And I got
stands,
plenty of
right?
sisters.
They might be
Yeah,
stands.
yeah, and I got sisters. And I mean, I'm good. I don't need nobody following me.
Listen. We come to the
I
ending.
appreciate all the fans, though. I love all of y'all. I autograph a T-shirt. I bug out. I rock with your kids. I do all that, this, that. But nah, I ain't hooking
They
up with you.
might
You
be
wildin'.
might be
Hell
diseased.
no.
Look, might be diseased. So we
I'm
come to
scared. You heard facts. A lot of these people be, yo, like just different. And I don't want to say it, but I don't want to mutate, all right?
listen. It be a lot going on. Like I just had to tell my homegirl the other day we was on set. And she was asking somebody for some lip gloss, and somebody was like, "Here," and I'm like, "You bet not. You bet not."
Yeah. Shout out to your fans. Shout out to you, Shakur. I definitely know.
I'm like, "You bet not use nobody lip gloss because I don't give a damn what." No. It's a lot of nasty stuff. Like people eat blood. They do a lot of stuff. Like it's like
Yeah, a
no,
lot of weird shit.
a lot of
Yep.
weird shit going on. But anyway, before I let you go, give your social media. Let the people know where to find your music at.
Of
Again,
course.
mention the 6 lines again. Yeah.
I got you. You can find me everywhere at Lazarus the Top Don. That's LAZARIS. No ebonics, but the word the. Rest in peace, Big L. THETOPDON. That's everywhere, every platform. Only one you're gonna find it different is on Twitter. Is Lazarus, right? Instead of the, it's DA. So it's DA Top Don. And the reason why I'm still arguing with X right now, which was Twitter, I'm
Hmm.
arguing with them so they can fix the proper spelling because they keep
Right,
telling
right,
me
right.
that mine's the alias, and I'm trying to explain to them guys I own this name legally. It's my
Right.
stage name. I've been using this for years. I pay for this. I do business in this. I do everything in this, and I'm like,
Everything in
okay.
this name.
So I'm still waiting on it. So guys, you can blame them for that. But everywhere else it's the same. And then you can follow me on YouTube the same. You can follow me on my page and follow the 6 line. That's 6 line. And then Cyph. CYPH. That's on Instagram. All the artists looking to get on the 6 line platform, please hit me up, inquire.
Yeah.
That's not an AI robot, that's really me.
And I think you said November 16th you pushed it to?
Yeah, I'm gonna push it to November 16th. Why?
That's my
Because I
son's
wanted to give people a
13th
little bit of
birthday.
that's a
Ah.
Sunday.
Yeah, that's my son's birthday. So
Okay.
I'm gonna see what
We're
we
gonna
gonna see
see
what the
little man
times is
birthday. No, it's
looking
okay.
for
If not that one, I will promise to call for the next one. Reason I try to do it on that Sunday is because I try to give a day where it's later in the day. So if people are going to church, they're going to do anything, I give them time because I want to do it from 4 o'clock in the afternoon till 9.
Okay.
And then after that, I'm literally out of there by like 8:45. And
Okay.
9 o'clock, I usually try to have everybody and say peace to them and make a group shot and show
Hmm.
people love and make sure people get home safe on their journey.
Right. So I want to say
Thank you.
thank you. This was an honor, a pleasure. I hope you had a great time on Leo
I had a great
Spotlight.
time. Thank you so much. I like the
I know
questions.
we
It was
had a
very
little
spontaneous.
hiccup at the beginning, but we got it done. And we
Okay, we got
still
it
done
working.
on time. You feel me?
Yes. Much love. Make sure y'all tune in and share love to my homegirl here. I got nothing but love for her. I want to see her win. This platform is lit. Make sure y'all tune in. Leo
Thank
Spotlight.
you. And shout out to the chat. Thank you for everybody that tuned in. I know some people are not active in the chat, but I definitely see that y'all were here. So I appreciate you. This is every Tuesday at 8 p.m. So we'll be back next Tuesday with another special guest that deserves to be in the spotlight. Make sure y'all follow Lazarus. Make sure y'all listen, tap in, go stream his music. If you are an artist, make sure you're on that 6 line. Make sure you're on
Yep,
there. You
that's
don't want
right.
to listen. Don't block your
And if you
blessings.
don't know me and afraid to hit me up, hit up, Lady Leo. Leo,
Yeah,
get to
hit
me.
me
I'll get
up,
to you.
and
Yeah,
I'll do the one too. You feel me?
that's it. Peace and
But
love, y'all.
Peace and love. You have a great show tonight.
Thank
Be
you.
safe.
Peace and
And
blessings to
again,
you, Queen. You already know.
this is Leo Spotlight each and every Tuesday, and we out of here.
We out of here.